I perked up. This is the Shedeur effect. I perked up. I didn't anticipate this. And now it's okay. Shedor's going to play, and he's going to play in a preseason game, and he's going to have an opportunity to do it on a national stage. This is why Shedeur Sanders is a different kind of fifth-round pick.
What game? The first preseason game. He's a fifth-round pick. Due to circumstances, guess what? He's still starting the first game.
It may be a blessing in disguise for Shedeur Sanders, who needs to have the football so he can show people what he is and what he can be for this franchise. I think this is a bigger deal than just starting a preseason game for a fifth-round pick.
Breaking news, big news coming out of Cleveland as Shedeur Sanders is set to make his first ever start as the Browns' starting quarterback. This marks a major milestone in his career, and he'll be taking the first-string role against the Carolina Panthers. With Dillon Gabriel's struggles and injury concerns leaving the quarterback situation in turmoil, Sanders has stepped up to seize control of the starting job. Now, the spotlight is on Shedeur as he gets the opportunity to show what he's capable of. This is more than just a game. It's his chance to prove he deserves the QB1 spot for the entire season. Will he rise to the occasion? The excitement is building, and all eyes will be on Cleveland as Sanders gets ready to lead the Browns into battle.
What's going on? How everybody doing? I'm well. I'm back at practice today, so I'm thankful.
Shedeur Sanders' journey through training camp hasn't been easy. He faced plenty of ups and downs, and with limited practice reps, it seemed like he might not even get a shot with the first-team offense. But instead of backing down, Sanders stayed consistent, pushing through the pressure and never losing sight of his goal. He kept fighting for that first-team opportunity, and now everything is starting to fall into place. With Dillon Gabriel and Kenny Pickett both out due to injury, the competition for the starting role has come down to just two players, Shedeur Sanders and Joe Flacco. And after all the hard work and perseverance, the team management has made their choice. They're giving Shedeur his due chance. Sanders is officially going to start, and this is the moment he's been waiting for. Now that reports have surfaced confirming Shedeur Sanders will be the starter, analysts are weighing in on what this means for his future. Chris Broussard wasted no time jumping into the conversation, and he's made one thing clear. This is Sanders' chance to prove himself. Broussard pointed out that while Sanders has shown flashes of brilliance during training camp, he hasn't been getting the legit opportunities he needs to truly showcase his talent. But now, with the starting role in his hands, it's time for Sanders to step up. This is his moment to prove he's not just a potential starter, but a future star in this league. The pressure is on, but the stage is set for Shedeur to rise to the occasion.
I mean, I don't mean just this one game, but I'm saying this is his chance. Even though it looks like he's been practicing well, what we talked earlier, like it just seems like they don't want to give him the shot to really move up.
Chris Broussard also added another crucial point. If Shedeur Sanders plays well, he could see at least 3 quarters on the field in this game. That extended playing time would not only give him the chance to prove himself against real competition, but it also provides a crucial opportunity to maintain his rhythm and posture heading into the upcoming preseason games. Chris Broussard didn't stop there. He went on to say that when looking at the entire quarterback room in Cleveland, Shedeur Sanders is the only one with the potential to be the Browns' long-term solution at QB. He pointed out that, based on Sanders' attributes, his arm strength, poise, and leadership, he stands out as the only quarterback on the roster who could truly carry the team into the future.
He's the only one, with all due respect to Dillon Gabriel, who even remotely could be like their quarterback of the future.
That's the thing.
Like
that
no one else is their guy of the future.
So that's, and I know I think there is.
Nick Wright then jumped into the discussion, doubling down on the idea that none of the current quarterbacks, Dillon Gabriel, Joe Flacco, or Kenny Pickett, are the answer for the Browns' franchise QB in the long run. Wright made it clear that even Deshaun Watson, who's been the team's high-profile quarterback, isn't the long-term solution. According to Wright, the future of the Browns' quarterback position is now in Shedeur Sanders' hands.
A 0% chance Joe Flacco is the Browns starting quarterback in 3 years. 0% chance Kenny Pickett. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. I know friend of the show, Dan Lanning, will be mad at me saying this. I think 0% chance Dylan Gabriel is your franchise quarterback in 3 years. It's obviously not Snoop Huntley. It's obviously not Deshaun Watson.
Former NFL wide receiver Greg Jennings also weighed in on the buzz surrounding Shedeur Sanders. Jennings acknowledged that Shedeur knows exactly what's at stake and understands the gig. According to Jennings, Shedeur's mindset is clear. He wants to show the coaches what he can do when he's put in the mix with the starters. Jennings emphasized that this isn't just about playing well, it's about earning the trust of the coaching staff and his teammates. He believes Shedeur will use this opportunity to prove that the first-string guys believe in him, that he belongs in that huddle, and that he can command the offense with confidence. Greg Jennings further pointed out a key advantage Shedeur Sanders has going into this start. He knows he's going to be surrounded by the best available talent on the Browns roster. He's not stepping in with second-string support. He's getting the top-tier guys lining up beside him. And that, according to Jennings, makes a massive difference. With elite playmakers on the field, Shedeur has the perfect setup to go big. Jennings stressed that when a young quarterback is given a supporting cast like this, there are no excuses.
And so he understands that he's going to have a good game plan. They're going to pretty much shrink the offense around him. And you're going to have the best available guys that you haven't had all.
Garrett Bush offered another compelling perspective on the situation, highlighting the narrative around draft position and opportunity. He pointed out that if Shedeur Sanders had been selected as the number 2 overall pick in the draft, there wouldn't even be a debate. He would have been the starter from day one. But instead, Shedeur slipped to the 5th round, and with that came doubts, questions, and reduced expectations.
And you wanted him to start and play, and you wanted him to be a number 2 overall pick. If he was the number 2 overall pick, he probably would be starting, guess what? What game? The first preseason game. He's a 5th round pick. Due to circumstances, guess what? He's still starting the first game.
In the end, all eyes are on Shedeur Sanders as he prepares to make his first ever start for the Cleveland Browns. His journey to this point hasn't been easy, marked by limited practice reps, doubts due to his 5th round draft position, and fierce competition in the quarterback room. But through it all, Shedeur stayed resilient, focused, and determined to prove he belongs. Now, with injuries to Dylan Gabriel and Kenny Pickett, and questions surrounding Joe Flacco and even Deshaun Watson, Shedeur has emerged as the top choice to lead the Browns. He's stepping into this moment with the full support of team management, surrounded by the best available talent on the roster, and the opportunity to run with the first-string offense. Analysts like Chris Broussard, Nick Wright, and Greg Jennings all agree this is his moment to shine and possibly take over the QB1 role for good. As Garrett Bush pointed out, even though he wasn't a top draft pick, Shedeur is still getting his chance because talent and determination can't be denied. The pressure is high, but so is the potential. This isn't just a preseason opportunity, it could be the start of something special in Cleveland. The future begins now. What do you think about Shedeur Sanders getting the start in the Browns' first preseason game? Do you believe he has what it takes to step up and secure the QB1 role long-term? Was this the right move by the Browns coaching staff, or should they have gone with experience in Flacco? Do you see Shedeur as the future of the franchise, or is this just a temporary opportunity? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this is the beginning of something big in Cleveland?